So Brad, a disappointing way to start the season at home to Boldmere. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, disappointing, of course. It just showed. We said, of course, you win the game in both boxes. We had a lot of chances to be in good areas, and final ball, lack of a finish has cost us today. And at the end of the day, it's a sending off, and you're playing 70 minutes in 32 degrees of heat. It's not ideal, but until probably the last 15-20 minutes, they didn't really use it. We still had a lot of the ball. We did some good things at times. It was just obviously final product has let us down, which is disappointing. But when you think lads are down to 10 men after 20 minutes, after then an injury, the substitute gets sent off. So it's not the most ideal start in the world. Obviously to concede on their first attack really is a tough one to take. But on the whole, there's a lot of positives to take out of it. There really is. We've seen a team that, after the disappointment of last week, fought for absolutely everything for 90 plus minutes. Down to 10 men, still fighting, and yeah, a lot more positives out of it than negatives, regardless what the result is.
There have been injuries and red cards, so they're mitigating circumstances, but we seem to have really struggled for shots on target in the last two games. I've not really remembered any.
Yeah, of course. Well, at the end of the day, it's where we're at. Of course, it's an area we'd like to strengthen, but the size of club, some things are you can't really control. Of course, we'd love to have a little bit more options and a little bit more firepower, but we are where we are. Do I believe in the lads that are here? Of course I do. But we've got lads that are starting games of football that still have niggles and still have injuries. So it is where we are, and on the same breath, let's just say if we have a look at two of the front three, finished the season with us, that scored a lot of goals and gotten a lot of assists. So it is just time with those. But of course, we'd love to add power to the ranks, but it's just not feasible in today's market.
And just finally, it's been a disappointing start, but we're straight into a game on Tuesday at Daventry. What are the positives that we can take going into that?
Exactly what I said. We've just had a team that have fought in 30 plus degrees, down to 10 men after 20 minutes for 90 plus minutes. So if that doesn't say that people are bought in and people are invested, I don't know what will. I don't think there's any better thing to do than go straight into a game after today. As I say, we know the areas that we would love to try and strengthen, but who cares about that? We've got to go into a game on Tuesday. Let's dust off the cobwebs from today. Let's dust off the hurt of the result, and let's go and have a really positive evening on Tuesday. I know the lads are going to fight for each other, so that's a given. We will go. They will give everything, and the tide will turn.